All right, let's take a look at this worksheet. So this is something that you're going to use to write your personal statement. I would say that you do not need to completely write everything out, just enough to give yourself a jot in terms of memory, in terms of what happened. So let's look at the first grid. We're asking you to break things down by education, career, jobs, family, friends, others, and then people, places, and events. So let's look at education first. So think of teachers, people who were involved in, maybe tutored you, people who coached you, who were really important to you, who may have told you that you're an excellent writer, who may have told you that you have perfect pitch, who may have told you you are very athletic. There are always people who are important to us. Places means that there might be a school, there might be a classroom, there might be a trip that you went on while you were in school that really signifies something. So put that down. And events, something that happened in school. So we all have very different school experiences. For some of us who were born a little earlier, for example, for me, 9/11 happened while I was in high school. So that was something that really shaped that year, that graduation year for us. Some other events that could have happened is that if you had testing that was being done in a school, or you had to move for school. So think of anything that happened while you were in school. Careers and jobs. So think of bosses, think of people who have hired you, people who have mentored you, places that you worked. So if it's you've never had a job, think of anything you've done for someone else, either for free or for pay. So volunteer experiences count as well. And then events. So if you organized events, fundraisers, school functions, again, those count here. And then we do the same thing for family and friends, and anything else that really has shaped who you are. So that's kind of the basic for this worksheet. And as you move through, I want you to look at the events in your life and kind of figure out if they were positive or negative. So we are impacted by breakups. Sometimes our parents split up. Sometimes good things happen and we get our first job or our first car. And it's kind of how we see ourselves. So what I want you to do is to kind of track where these events fell on this line and connect them and see, where your ups and downs were. And then there are a couple of questions here that you will need to reflect. And so that's basically what we want you to do. The last thing is, this is for just me to know in terms of where you are. In the last year, have you had any of the stressful events? So just circle anything that applies to you, so we kind of know where you're coming from. So once you completed this worksheet, please upload it. And you had earlier received information as to how to take screenshots. So if you're having difficulties, let us know and we'll walk you through the process. All right, talk to you soon.